Hello and welcome everyone on Vestinda Market Review. My name is Artem. Today is a Tuesday and happy Tuesday everyone. Let's check on the markets and see what we are doing on this week. And let's start from Bitcoin. We hit new all-time highs. Just recently we reached $107,000 by the Monday, and we are looking at the price in a really interesting situation over here. We got rising momentum over here, building up since pretty much mid of November, and we are trending upwards. On a 15-minute time frame, you can see we are consolidating at the moment in some kind of triangle over here, from which we might have a breakout in the next couple of hours. So stay tuned to that. Maybe there is a good opportunity to take a trade. Potentially, we're going to see some short squeeze over here. We might have a breakout to the upside to $108,000, then push back down to $105,000, and that's where I'm looking for on the price for today, and we might see some more action tomorrow and on the week ahead. Let's switch over and see the US stock market and S&P 500. So over here, let me switch SP 500 USD. 1 second. SPX. Okay. So where we got over here. So at the moment, US stock market is in some kind of consolidation. We reached all-time highs at 6,100, and at the moment we're trading at 60.55. Well, it seems like we're going to retest this support range of 6,030, and we might have some decent breakout from this level if the price is not going to stay over here. So watching carefully on the 60.30, that's from where price could start decline if the market's going to decide to do that. Because looking at structure from 4-hour time frame, I'm going to zoom in to this structure for you. So you can see over here we got some type of it's some type of double top, maybe even triple top formation. Because if we're going to see rebound from this support, we might have a triple top situation where we got first double top and possible triple top over here. So looking for these kind of levels on this week, and it seems like everybody is waiting for a Fed decision on rate cut. So there might be an excellent opportunities for that type of trade when you stick to the news, waiting for the report, and you are watching markets carefully. And when they hit the number, when they say they're gonna cut the rate, you take the advantage of this news and try to trade in direction of the market. So whenever it's going to go, if we're going to see a rate cut, we might have some wild speculation on the prices during the Fed meeting. So if you're new to this, stay away from such a trading. But if you are experienced it enough, there might be good opportunities for intraday setups during Fed meeting. So look ahead on this one, and let's switch over and see broader markets. Here we got 6 charts from Bitcoin, Ethereum, Euro USD, gold, crude oil, and once again S&P 500. All of them on weekly time frame. Let's take a look overall picture on this market. So as you can see, Bitcoin is trending upwards. We're hitting new all-time highs every single week. Ethereum, meanwhile, is jumping over from this downtrend that we hit in the beginning of the spring, and after that we just bouncing around from $4,000 down to 2,200, and right now we're trading in a higher range of this consolidation, and we are at the moment we at $4,000, and it seems like the Ethereum is trying to take advantage of this Bitcoin rally and trying to pick up some pace, but we know from from previous episodes that we analyzed the Ethereum, we see kind of structure that is building up over here, that's potential cup and handle shape over there, and we mark it up all the levels that we kind of expect if we're going to see breakout from $4,000 and beyond that. The all-time highs of Ethereum is at 4,800, and so this is the main target goal for Ethereum. However, if we're looking at Fibonacci retracement from this downtrend market on Ethereum in the 2021-2022, we got the price is retraced almost to 100 level, so which means that it seems like it's not in the bear market anymore. It definitely going to try to break out from all-time highs. That's where I'm looking for. And if the price of Ethereum could break out from all-time highs, that could spark some rally on the market, where we're going to see higher levels like $5,000 and even more if the price going to continue to surge over here. So staying positive on Ethereum over this week. Watching carefully. Once again, Fed meeting is a really important date. We're going to see some wildness on the market. So once again, I'm going to repeat this. If you're new to this kind of intraday tradings on such important days when we get new decisions, you have to be very careful, because market could go up and down in really rapid way, and it could wash away some stop losses as well as take profits. However, you have to be really, really careful during this moment. And so watching carefully, and once again, I'm really curious to see if Ethereum going to break through all-time highs on, I don't know, maybe it's going to take a week, maybe it's going to take a two, but there is a pretty good chance to break through all-time highs on Ethereum. And euro dollar is unfortunately going deep, and it seems like we stuck in the bottom of this consolidation range. You can see from the weekly time frame, we got this choppiness in this range of 104 up to 111. And at the moment, we're consolidating at 104. Let's switch over to 4-hour time frame and see what we got over here. So we discussed this chart last week. We talked about ascending triangle over here, and we talked about possibilities where we could go on euro during this week. And you can see over here, the euro decided not to stay in this triangle. It decided to break through it. However, breakout, well, it seems to me a little bit slow breakout, not big of the breakout volume, and nothing really happening over here. So we kind of stuck in this range of 104 and 105, and we might have a breakdown to 103 in the nearest week. But once again, this is kind of weak breakout, so we need to watch carefully where it's going to go, how it's going to develop. I'm going to delete all of these possibility marks. We're going to stick forward to this, only to these arrows that signalize in the potential direction from breakout trades. And at the moment, the direction to break down is, if we're going to break down from 104, that's where the price could dip lower to 103 or even below that. So watching carefully on Euro USD. Next one over here is gold. Let's start over from weekly time frame. So gold is on a huge rally since 2022 basically, and we are in the consolidation area over here. Volume is pretty big compared to the rally volume, but it seems like there is not much of an action inside the trading weeks. So let's switch over to daily time frame and see what we got over here. Yeah, so market over here is reached this level of 2720. We discussed that last week. So here, this is the level of 2720, and we reached that, and we kind of rejected this level once again. It's not really bad, it's not really good, and in the same time, it's only tells me that market is not ready to break out. However, if we're going to put Fibonacci retracement over here, you can see these 2 points, they are really close to 78% of retracement. It's pretty good that we see some kind of reaction like this, because it shows that the bulls still in the power, they still got something in the pocket to push market forward. However, the selling pressure is still presents a pretty big amount of traders over here, and we see that selling pressure is kind of drying out, because if you compare to this structure over here, to this kind of candlesticks that we got from a recent peak at 2720, it looks kind of weak. And let's see, maybe we're gonna have something like we had over here during last weeks of November, and we might have some kind of slow reaccumulation of the gold in the range of 2670 down to 2620. So I'm going to kind of increase this range of support over here, so from which we could start making another attempt to break out from 2720. And if we're going to break through 2720, that's going to be another indication that bulls have some pocket aces maybe in their hands, and they're going to trying to push forward through 2730, 50, and possibly once again to reach new all-time highs on gold. So really interesting situation over here. Another option over here is that if we're going to fail through 2620, that's where the prices could dip lower and retest 2560 once again. 2560 is a key level for this season of the gold. And if we're going to break through 2560, that's going to be unfortunate for the bulls on the gold. We might tank even lower if this level going to be broken. So next over here is crude oil, and crude oil still trading in the same corridor. Let's switch over to 4-hour time frame that is familiar for us. So since many weeks we are watching on oil, and it's consolidating in the same range, 68 up to 72. Rejected 71.5 once again, and the market is tumbling down a little bit to 69. And we are in the middle of the range. I don't really see potential trades over here. However, if you're watching this market carefully, you see maybe you're gonna see some opportunities. But to me, it's still not that clear where it's going to go in terms of long-term direction, because such a sideways, they could go to the upside, they could go to the downside, and the possibilities are there. So I'm really watching only for these two levels, like 72 and 68 and 66 as a last point of support. And if we're going to break through these areas, well, that might give us a hint where the market is going, where the market is trending. So if the market is going to break through 66, that's where we're going to see some potential sell entries for the oil, and vice versa. If we're going to get breakout from 72, that's where the market could tank to 76, 78 once again. So watching carefully, and this market is presenting opportunities for those who like trading in the ranges. Really good opportunity. It's really look at this from basically September. Yep, it's from September. It's respecting those levels in this channel. So it's kind of predictable. However, it's already took too much time in this range. So we might have some resolution of this range in the nearest future. So I'm going to stick to these levels like 72 and 68, 66 to decide on the trading over here. But if you are a range trader, maybe you have some other options to trade there. So let me know in the comments if you have something for the oil, and I'm going to switch over and let's check Bitcoin once again on weekly time frame, and let's discuss a little bit more about its structure. So Bitcoin on weekly time frame is kind of interesting. The first, I want to tell that, okay, we got new all-time highs. That's amazing. Congratulations to everyone who are holding Bitcoin at the moment. And I just want to say that we have to be really careful. And from daily time frame, let's bring on the graphics that we have here. So we got this rising trend line. Look at this trend line. And I'm going to scroll a little bit in the past, and we're going to see the similar situation that developed in the mid-November of 2023. We kind of got the similar angle, and we kind of get the similar support line on Bitcoin, and the similar choppiness around this trend line. And Bitcoin after that broke to the upside and started another trend. And this trend line hold it really good until breakout from the $42,000 down to 38. And you can see these conjecture of these lines and these supports. So you can see over here this resistance of $38,000, and we kind of break through this support line, corrected to the previous strong resistance, and after that market pull it over and start climbing up again. What can happen this time is pretty similar situation. So we got here the area of $100,000. So I'm going to mark it like this. Let me just change transparency a little bit. So on this occasion, we got $100,000, really strong resistance and psychological point for everyone on the market. And it seems like the market could push forward from 107,000 up to 120,000. And after that, we could get some consolidation, uneven retracement from the $120,000 down to $100,000 range. And from where price could decide once more if it's going to break through or not. And if we're going to reach $100,000, that could be a trigger for another attempt to go higher. So let's stay tuned on this level, because $100,000 is going to be really important level for market. And if we're going to break lower, that's where the new opportunities to go down is going to be open. However, let's stick to this scenario and see how the market is going to develop on next couple of weeks. So guys, thank you for watching this one. If you have some questions, leave them below in the comments. And see you on the next one. Happy week and have a good profits. Thank you and goodbye.